In the business world, business owners sometimes talk about scaling the business to make it scalable, but not very many people talk about how stocks in general are extremely scalable. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. If you're new to this channel, my name is Mariusz Konieczny. I run Microcap Explosions, a website dedicated to microcap stocks, which are ignored and undervalued by the investment industry. I also published about 10 books on investing, one of which is available for a free download at microcapexplosions.com. Finally, I also created valueinvestinguniversity.com, which is a free resource to make you more intelligent investor. If you don't have any money to your name, stock market is not really the best place to grow your wealth, okay? If you have nothing to your name, the best thing to do is just go and get a job, okay? Go and get a job and make $1,000, and then don't even take the $1,000 and put it in the stock market for the hope of doubling it, because you can double it faster by working another 2 weeks and make another $1,000. When you reach a certain point, stocks become very scalable, okay? You can make more money in stocks than you can make growing a business. When you're starting, it's actually better to grow a business from nothing into something than it is to take whatever savings you have and put it into stocks. But if you're good at investing and you reach a certain level, and I don't know what it is, I don't know what that level is, but let's say you have 50,000 or 100,000 and you can successfully 10x your money. Now we're talking about you can turn it into a million, right? And then once you have a million, then you can 10x it again over a period of time. Now we're talking about, now you have 10 million, right? You have 10 million, you can 10x it again, now you have 100 million. And that's what's possible with stocks, because if you want to get scale, you simply buy more shares of whatever it is that you own, right? Like, for example, Elon Musk just did with Twitter. So he bought like 9% of Twitter, and immediately when the stock went up, he makes like billions of dollars on that purchase, right? And that just shows you how scalable it is. I mean, if he were to go and get a job, he would have to work 100 lifetimes to make whatever he just made on his Twitter trade. If he had to go and start a business from scratch, it would take him forever to do that, right? So that's what makes stocks so amazing, that once you reach a certain level and you successfully can invest, it snowballs, okay? Just like you put a small ball made out of snow at the top of the hill, and as it rolls, it picks up more snow and more snow and more snow, and eventually the ball is so big that every little roll, it makes a huge difference. So if you have $10,000 to your name and you make 20% per year, well, that's $2,000, right? That's not life-changing. Like, you can't retire on this. But now if you have 100,000 and you make 20%, that's 20,000. Like, some people don't even make 20,000 the entire year. If you have $1 million and you can do 20% on that $1 million, now you're making 200,000 per year, and like some doctors can't even make that. And then you take it to the next level. You have 10 million and you make 20%. Now you're making 2 million. How many people can say they can make $2 million per year? And you can just do this exercise over and over. But that's what makes stocks so powerful. Most of the time when I see people, whether they develop their career or they start a business, they get it to a certain level. They start making a certain amount of money and they save it up. And then they don't know how to make that transition to now, hey, you have this capital. You can make this capital work for you. Instead, what do? They take this capital and they give it to the financial advisor. A financial advisor that doesn't know anything about investing. The financial advisor knows everything about selling and how to get assets under management, but they pay the financial advisor, let's say you have a doctor, right? And the doctor has $3 million, right? So the doctor will pay $30,000 or more to the financial advisor to manage the business. And that financial advisor will just put it into the safest stocks, the big name stocks that just kind of, get 7% per year, because that financial advisor is not really interested in growing that money very fast, because that financial advisor is interested in keeping it safe and just chipping off 1% every year for his own fee. And then he can find hundreds or thousands of clients like this, and he can have a nice lifestyle. But if the doctor took that million and learned how to invest the proper way, he could take that million and turn it into 10 in a relatively short period of time. But instead, he gives it to the financial advisor and works at his same job over and over without using, leverage, without using the scalability of the stock market in the best way possible. So anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Always remember that stock market is hugely scalable. Use it to your advantage. Thanks for watching.